Savick. Okay. The late Kirstie Alley played Savick. And then Robin Curtis took over in the search for Spock. Hello everyone, welcome back to Stellar Star Trek New Horizons mod. So far in our little competition about which TV series is the best in the Star Trek universe, we have, I believe it is, 1 vote for DS9, 2 votes for Next Gen. So anybody else out there want to throw in the comments what they believe is the best TV series, do so. The winning group, I will pick someone out of that winning group, as I had said before, and one person out of that group will get $20 cash app straight to them. So we're going to jump back in here where we last left off. We just got through with the Nexus has come in. Got some other things going on outside the universe, or around the universe. We're trying to set up little outposts in different areas to kind of bolster our influence in those areas. So we will have to see how everything is going. Right now, a little bit of communications between Dominion and myself, and nothing so far from the Borg, but I'm sure we will be hearing from them very, very soon. Out there, I want to throw this out there. It's something I've been thinking about. Someone needs to come up, I believe, with a Star Trek game where you can do anywhere from like 20 to 30 missions in each series. Like if you want to, you can go do 20, 30 missions in the original series, or in Next Gen, or Voyager, or Deep Space Nine, like 20 or 30 different little missions. They should set it up where you can create your own character and do like real missions like some of the people would do if you were in a Star Trek world. I think that would be pretty damn cool, just to have something like that, and you can build yourself up through the ranks from like ensign all the way to captain or admiral, whatever you want to do. I think that would be pretty cool to see a game like that come out with Star Trek, but be able to do like different missions and different. It's not necessarily, most of it is timelines, but like Voyager and Deep Space Nine and Next Gen are all kind of touches in different areas. Like the latter parts of Next Gen, you had Deep Space Nine going on towards the end, and a little bit of Voyager going in through Deep Space Nine. I think that would be pretty cool. Pretty cool if someone could set up a game like that. I think that'd be pretty fun. It's definitely one that I would buy if you guys have not seen it, or if you've played it before or whatever. I did a little playthrough on Star Trek Resurgence, and I liked how it was set up to do little missions. I've played some older Star Trek games like that. There is a couple of videos on the channel as well from the original series, the Star Trek 25th anniversary and Judgment Rights are also on the channel if you like some of the older type Star Trek games. But doing something along those lines, that was pretty fun too. I enjoyed that. All right, so right now we did a real quick look at our planets. Don't look like we need anything there. Build slot. Okay, so we can put more there if we needed to. Borrow fleet information. Yeah, we need to be able to get in touch with these folks, really, because that's blocking out one of our missions to do from a archaeological standpoint on that. But like I said, I ran through the planets. Wasn't much to do on any of those, so we're going to jump over to our ships. And right now, let's look at our situation log. There's the reclaim the stolen of gold, but I can't because the damn thing is on the Neb Kados, and they won't let me come in and do anything. Right now we're investigating, says investigate this, but I have to send a transport ship down. Do we have the transport ships up and running? Mars. I don't see them. Transport ship's already out. There's the fleet is. Did we already send the fleet down? Yes, there it is right there. So it's not too far away. But let's go through real quick and let's look. See, this is our Bajor fleet. I don't know why we have it up here. Was he going to do upgrades? We're going to send him to Mal City to do upgrades for right now. Worried about those. Those are all of our overstock, which is pretty much every damn thing. Hostile fleet. We know about that. This is our relics, as you can see. Tribble, the Mask of Masaka, time crystal device, the Raskian flute, Doomsday Machine fragment, and the Voyager 6 relic. This came off that part of Vigor that we had, which was the first Star Trek movie, Star Trek Motion Picture, I think that's what it was called, or something along those lines. It looks like everything in the fleet is good. Everything is upgraded except for Second Fleet. They're finishing up now. It looks like all the fleets are upgraded. So we'll have to wait until our transport fleet gets down here and with Commander Decker. Got Cardassians have come in. I don't know why the alien probe has completely left the range. United Federation of Planets detection capabilities. So this was the well probe from Star Trek The Voyage Home, Star Trek 4. This was the well probe. It's now completely out of our sensor range. So we know the last time that we watched it, it was heading towards Klingon space to Kronos itself. Now it's completely out of our detection range, so we don't know where it's going to now. But I think that's part of the game, where because it does come to United Federation of Planets at Earth to speak to the whales. It might have went to the Klingon homeworld to speak to something that was maybe extinct on their world, whatever, or some species or something like that on their world and going on to another. But right now it's out of our range, so we no longer see it. I don't know why the Klingons are coming over here. I mean Klingons, the Cardassians. Oh, son of a biscuit. Get back up here and quick. Second Fleet fully upgraded. We have idle leaders. And then, of course, the transport fleet is under attack, and I don't. Pirate den found. It looks like the pirates detected our arrival and have abandoned their facility in a hurry, leaving only a few small signs that they were there. Whilst it would have been preferable to catch them and bring them to justice, at least we have put an end to this group's attacks against our ships. Okay. I guess that was that then. Yep. So let's send the transport fleet back to Mars, and we can send Chekhov's fleet back to get upgraded some more. But there we have it so far. Like I said, this is the United Federation of Planets territories. All these little blips of blue right around here and everything you see. Some way off, some not so far. We got one way up here by the galactic core, but this was so that we can start combating the Borg up here in this area. Looks like we found some more alien civilizations to speak with. And let's see, need one more. Sona, a spy network. Let's pull this guy away from the Klingons, because we already technically have a defense pact with them, basically. Well, we were in a coalition with them, so far that's where we're at. Nothing really major going on right at the moment. Badlands have built up a little bit more. Dry dock, good set up on defenses. All right, one of the aliens we're speaking to. Check out the new research, what we need to do. Border friction, monthly unity. Let's go with border friction. Let's bring that down, or try to get the technology to bring it down. And as you see, the Romulans, Guardian Republic, who are vassals of the Romulans, who got a new trait. You see the Suluban, the Gorn, the Klingons, the Moskins, Bajalians, Sona Command, Cardassian Union, Bajors right here. Just going through some more of the more popular Tholians. Ferengi right here, big as far as territory. They're all the way up towards the galactic core. Nebrite Alliance. The Dominions, all this in purple over here. You can see all the movement around up here. Look at that, 39,000 right there. Mal City. Okay, this is the one on the back side. So we'll do Trade Depot, and then next we'll put in a promenade when it comes up. And let's see what we have here. We launched that agenda, and we'll set up the next one. But like I said, here's the Dominion up in this area. Dosi Confederacy, Borg Collective, and you can see the Borg from the galactic core right in here, all the way out here to this outside wing. These are the ones we are currently talking to, and those ones that we just sent out a ambassador to. Here's fluidic space. That unit fluidic space is species 8472. These guys are probably going to be the Kazons, Talaxians, and others of that area when Voyager came in on this side. I'm surprised this little group right here survived, being that they're completely surrounded by the Borg. I don't see how they could have any type of an alliance or an agreement with the Borg, because you know how the Borg are, but we have to see how that all goes down. Eventually, we're going to have to deal with them ourselves. The Romulans are going to have to deal with them. Klingons, Cardassians are going to have to, but we need to deal with one or the other. We got to deal with the Dominion, or we got to deal with the Borg. We don't want to fight on two battlefronts, so we want to get one of them down and at least push back before the other one hits us. All right, looks like we got some more research to do. Let's see what would be good. Extended shields, engineering. Let's go with structural integrity field. And with all that, looks like we had to do some upgrades again all the way across the board. All right, so the 4th Fleet under Tuvok is currently in Seoul. I am going to eventually send them up to Tome, where the Stealth Fleet is, and have them change out, basically, because Tuvok's crew is going to be the ones, and matter of fact, he just got Art Aficionado trait. Seen it pop across the screen there before it came up here. But we'll get all the fleets upgraded. Of course, probably have to do the same with our service groups, construction and science. 26. I'm not sure where he's at. Let me check. Nope. Wait a minute. Who? What? Romulans? Humiliate them? No, I don't want to do that because, all right, everybody don't freak out when I do, because I said no to this. The reason I'm saying no to that is because we're going to need someone to fight the Borg with us in that area. I don't want to weaken him when it comes to that possibility that we are going to have to fight the Borg. So what I want to do, I got another science ship. Oh yeah, because we have a bunch of scientists that we need to do something with. McCoy's 70, Tobin Dax 85, Tilly. Let's put Tilly back on the ship. Let me go back there and make sure there's nobody else. Yeah, let's put Tilly back on the ship. We'll have her there at Earth. She can do that. So I got her there as well. We have one down here, one at 26, one at Porma. Okay, so we had, I know why I brought in a new one, because I want to send someone back out searching again. Okay, like I said, the reason I don't want to fight or weaken the Romulan Empire is because between these two guys right here, I'm not worried about these folks. These folks, I don't think we're going to be able to stand up to the Borg. The Romulans and their vassals would stand a better chance against the Borg than some of these other civilizations in here. And I'm not knocking them or anything. I just don't think they have the power to do anything like that to stand against the Borg. And you got to figure, if you look at the line, the Grudian Republic, Romulan Star, Suliban, Klingon, it's basically a straight line right here. It's going to block the Borg out. Plus, that's one of the reasons we put in a base up here, is to start heating in this area and start pushing them out of the core. Because if you see how the spiral goes with the galaxy, if we can push them out of these few planetary systems here, it's going to be harder for them to get back in this area once we control them. Hopefully, that's going to be something we're able to do. But like I said, I don't want to weaken the Romulans going into a war with them, and the Borg are going to eventually come down here. We need someone that's going to be strong on those borders, which is one of the reasons we're doing what we do and the way we build and set up our fleets, is so our borders are protected. And as you can see, since the beginning of this recording, my fleets have always been down the lower parts, left and the right, against the Romulans, against the Klingons here, bottom against Sona Command, Tamarian Unity, and the Cardassians, and of course the left side against the Cardassians as well. I don't hardly ever put any fleets up top side because of who is up here. These folks are not military folks. They're more or less peaceful traders, merchants, and things of that nature. Shaliak is war, but they still got to go through all these folks to get down here. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade the star base down here as well, getting it up there, built up along with the Badlands. So if we do go to war with the Cardassians, and they come across this little bridge, little area of space right here, either one of these planets, they're going to be dealing with a shit ton of firepower at both of these space stations. Probably need to raise this one up too, but we'll just hold off for the moment. So everybody right now is upgrading that needs to be. 4th Fleet's upgraded, Bajor Fleet's upgraded. James T. Kirk has got the trait of aggressiveness now. Our people are starting to get on up there in age. You just seen that. Klingons won't do it. Wouldn't that be something to have the Klingons and their vassals become part of the Federation? That whole map, Lulubon, Gorn, all of this would be blue in no time. But anyway, let's expand diplomatic outreach. Who do we need to speak to? Hit up the Nausicaans, maybe build up some good standings with them.
You talk and you talk.
All right, so it's changed by 50 between us and the Nausicaans. More technology needs to be researched. War exhaustion gain -20%. We don't need more trained officers. We got plenty of those. Terraforming speed will do though. It'll go through pretty quickly. We got plenty of officers. Dilithium, Latinum, water ice, Detrium, Luxuries, Cortazine, Telion, Crystal, Chemosite, Toplian, and Magnesite. Got plenty of all that. As you see, all the stuff in yellow is reached its storage limit, and now everything is just a waste. That's why I've been giving out a lot of stuff to these other people around us to kind of get them swayed over to our side. We've been trying to get these people to sway over to our side and everything. Cardassians are at war with Zona Command again. At war with the Nausicaan tribes, Romulan Star Empire, Guridian Republic, Flashian Hegemony, Cardassian Union, Bajor Provisional Government, Xenolite Guilds, Tamarian Unity, Adelian Shoals, and Republic of 37. Zona Command might not be around for too much longer. Savick. Okay. Let's check it out. I don't know if you guys will remember Savick or not. Of course, there's Guinan. We also gained Guinan in our last playthrough that we did. And here is Savick. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Savick was the Vulcan member other than Spock that was on the Enterprise in the original series. In Star Trek II, The Search or The Wrath of Khan, Kirstie Alley, the late Kirstie Alley, played Savick, and then Robin Curtis took over in The Search for Spock and The Voyage Home. She's also the one, I believe, in The Voyage Home. I don't think she made the trip back to Earth in The Voyage Home. She was at the beginning of it. All right, so Savick is the character that was first portrayed by Kirstie Alley, the late Kirstie Alley, in The Wrath of Khan, and then another actress took over in The Search of Spock, and then another took over, I believe it was. No, it wasn't. I want to say it was, but maybe not. No, it was Robin Curtis in The Search for Spock and The Voyage Home. But there's Savick. She is a scientist. We can eventually probably put her, she's pretty young, scientist class, archaeological, excavation speed, counselor job, survey speed. I might actually put her on the ship that I just put Tilly on because of that, and because we're sending this particular ship out into the expanse, I will put Savick in there because I don't know where this ship is going to be or where it's going to end up. And we'll have her also set up to excavate archaeological sites because she has the ability. And let's see where she's going first. Well, she's going to appear right above the Romulans. I don't know if they'll allow us to come through their space, but we're going to find out here in a minute. But there goes Savick. She's out. Uhura is still here in the area. And then, of course, the other 4 scientists. But like I said before, even our commanders of our fleets are getting on up there in age. Giorgio is 101. Pike is 98. Tuvok just came on. He's 34. Scotty's getting on up there. He's 76. Kirk's 65. Pavlov is 37. And then you got, let's see, on our science ships, who all we got in here? Uhura 61 already. Sam Kirk 66. Paul Stamets 76. Spock is 68. Young looking Spock. Hugh Culber is 79 already. And of course, Savick just came on 34. And then these jokers over here trying to be stupid, getting mad because we have territories that we've had for a while. Right now, they're pretty damn pathetic right now on all the stuff. They only have one world. What would happen if, can we do this? I don't know if they'll go for it. We're proposing the subjugation right here of the Tezgethi because they keep getting their butts handed to them by the by the Cardassians and a few others that are in this area. So let's see if that even goes through. I doubt it will do anything because they're not on good standings with us. See, there it is. We would sooner reduce to ashes than become the puppets of an alien filth such as yourself. Okay, so what else can we do here? What would happen if we declare war? And it only gives me, because of our governmental stance, we cannot do like annexation or conquer. You have to be something along the lines of like the Sheliak, the Klingons, the Romulans, the Borg, the Dominion, to be able to do those things. But these two right here won't really do anything. Wish we could make them a vassal, but we can't do that either. And we don't have a subjugation one against them. Oh well, it was worth a shot. See what happens. See what would happen. Wonder if we could do that with some of these others around here. Maybe the Tamarian Unity. Are they still a vassal? What about the Orions? Can we propose something with them? We'll see what happens. I doubt anything will come of that either. Council agenda is available. All right, so United Congress of Vienna wants to establish an embassy. We've made contact with another alien race, it seems, as well. All right, so these folks up here is the Kazon sex. As you can see, they have pretty much only a very small territory. They have a little bit over here as well. That's a Borg collective, Borg collective, Borg collective. But like I said, you can see the Kazon. There's the Talaxians here. And then the United Congress of Vienna. This is the new folks that we just got in contact with as well. So the Kazon aren't as spread out as they usually are when we play the game. Spock has got the trait of Commodore now. So right now everything is just setting the way it is. No advancements or anything of that nature going on. Just technology and building up our fleets and bettering the lives of our people. But all we're doing right now. Let's check out our planets while we're waiting. Yeah, we got a lot to do. Let's see. We already have mining. Let's just, what do we got here? Recruit Academy. Let's do the college. Here we will do hospital. Terra Nova. Let's go some mining. Tau Ceti. We can do some with the farms. Pinjam, we're stuck because we don't have anything else that we can do. As you can see, it's all full up. Nothing else is being unlocked as of right now. Elrond, we'll do some more with the farming as well. We don't really need to. Farming is doing good. Administration there. Alloys. Power. Entertainment. Let's check out our frontiers. Naval Supply Depot. We'll go ahead and throw that out there. Alright, we'll just do civilian industries right now because we don't have the entertainment yet. For that planetary system. Here we're going to do, already got the fusion in, let's do farm. Trekkus is the same way, we'll probably need to do a farm there. Dakala, we will boost administration building. This is the academy, this is the hospital. Let's go with the entertainment, get that up. YB, mining, and power. All right, so that's everything there with the planetary systems that we needed to catch up on. Everything else has just been going pretty slow. I hate that we can't get in. Oh, that species. I can't remember who it was, but I remember that species because of their face. That they in Voyager they had the phage, is what they call it, phage or something like that. It's in this area, Baku or something like that, maybe. We'll find out who it is in just a second. No, Vadian. Okay, Vadians. But they had that disease where their skin or whatever was kind of falling off. But yeah, there's the Voth space there. Show you guys if you don't remember from last time. Scroll down here real quick. I don't want to go in there. I want to go in there. And here's where the wormhole comes out, right here, right in Dominion space. I wish these folks, the Waddies, had this territory, because then we could get over there. But with the Dominion being right there, we won't be able to come over there. It won't allow us. So the only way for us to travel up there is to go the long route. But that's where the wormhole's at. Let's get this research out the way and get on to something else. Deuterium fusion power core. This would be good because we have a crap ton of deuterium, right? Yep. Maybe that'll help weed out some of those supplies. Let's get leader lifespan raised a little bit. Probably wouldn't hurt. And of course, we're going back through our normal. Every time a research is done, we have to upgrade all of our ships again. That'll be a butthead do it. All right, so we are paused for the moment. As you guys can see, let me finish these up real quick and I will get back with you. All right, so after a long and distinguished career with United Federation of Planets, it is time for Robert April to consider their career options and potential retirement. He may decide to retire from service, continue their service, move into academia to help train the next generation, or move into the senior role within their chain of command and behind the scenes. What is Robert April currently doing right now? Isn't he part of the council? I think he's part of the council, isn't he not? He's the head of the council. Yeah, he's prime minister. Joseph Mbenga is research, and then defense is Decker, right? Where's he at? Yeah, Minister of Defense is Matt Decker. I don't know if I want him to retire. How old is he again? I mean, a lot of our people are 100 years old or thereabouts. He's 106. All right, so if we retire from active service, he dies. Remain in active service, it continues going the way it's going. Move to a teaching role, Robert April will die. With the modifier added for 4 years of ship starting experience, assault and defense, morale for the Army. Take an office role, happiness, naval capacity, ship upgrade cost. Take a role as an official, she already is. Let's leave him in active service. I don't like for nobody to, characters like this that's big into the Star Trek realm. I don't want to push them out too soon. I like to keep them around and see how everything goes. All right, dispatch a rescue mission. Let's see where it's at. It's right up there. We should be able to send Uhura up there to take care of that. And Savick. Where is currently Savick at? She's there. Nothing going on there, huh? Diplomatic outreach again. Let's go. Maybe Tamarian Unity. We can find them. All right. Calm down. Let's take care of this first. All right, so we're trying to improve relations with Tamarian Unity to pull them into the Federation as well. So now Montgomery Scott. Okay, look, y'all. Montgomery Scott is now doing this Anbu Jitsu. This man's 77 years old. But we're going to let him compete and see how it all plays out. Diplomatic escort. Okay, we have been contacted by our diplomatic contacts within the Tamarian Unity Kiziti Coalition who wish to meet to improve their relationship. They have asked us to mediate the event and expressed an interest in 101-11111's assistance as mediator. I'm an idiot. Although they will accept another recommendation if we prefer, one of our diplomatic envoys will represent our envoys during the mission. We must first report to Tamarian Unity's homeworld, begin discussions. Send flagship, reject the mission. We're going to accept the mission. After an intense bout, Captain Montgomery Scott has defeated Javon to become the fleet Anbu Jitsu champion. 77-year-old man just became Anbu Jitsu champion. Lord. While it appeared that Javon would press his advantage to an easy victory several times in the match, it was Scotty's persistence that eventually won the championship for him. Okay, that's good shit. And he got Scotty also got the trait of resilience. So now we have this thing to do with Tamarian Unity. Let's Vega system. Oh, that's the other one. This is it right here. Military ship. Okay. Minas Corva. Who do we got here? Who's in Chekhov? I mean, that's not Chekhov. Tuvok. Let's send Tuvok. We'll let Tuvok handle this. He's good at diplomacy and everything. So, is he finished yet with his upgrade? I believe so. All right, set plus 75 with Tamarian Unity. So they're getting friendlier with us. Perfections.
Sky gray.
It won't let us do anything. Requires positive relations or an envoy sent to improve relations. Okay, so let's send an envoy to improve relations. What about now? Can we do it? We should be able to do it now. So if we can give the Tamarian Unity into association with us, no one else will attack them. Diplomatic outreach. The United Federation of Planets Diplomatic Service has arranged a high-level conference with Adar Eva's administration on Evora 2. Ellen Landry has been selected to transport the United Federation of Planets delegation and offer full support while conference is in progress. Okay, what the hell was that about? I think it has something to do with the same thing, but let me take care of this research real quick. And let's see. Let's bump up mineral storage. We are voting yes on that. Science ship or military ship. Let's mark it. Where's it at on the map? O'Hara's doing that. What is this one right here? Then diplomatic conference. Okay. Spock right there, yes. So we're gonna send Spock down here. It won't let me send Spock. Why is it not letting me send Spock? Ellen Landry, that's why. Lane Landry. Okay, so fine then. We'll just do this. Alright, Elaine Landry. We're gonna put Elaine Landry in charge of Pike's fleet just so she can take care of this, and then we'll switch them back out. The Klingons better go for this shit with Tamarian Unity. You're gonna piss me off. Oh, it failed. Come on, Klingons, don't be pricks. We're gonna do that again.
Jiri, Obubaya.
Alright, we'll boldly go. We're just gonna send a scientist on this one. Mission log updated. 3-year missions there. Did we send Spock? Or do we? Let's send Kirk. I want to say little Kirk. We're gonna send Sam Kirk. And with him doing, okay, well, Uhura's already going over here to deal with this. Authorized shore leave. Who do we have shore leave with? Transporter, commander, scientist, Hugh Colbert. Send him down there to do that. I need the Klingons to go with this deal, man. Come on, we don't need Mav, hell. Maybe if I give y'all some shit, y'all will go with it. Yeah, you didn't like that. You didn't like that either. Don't know food. You like alloys. What about supplies? You like supplies? You don't like supplies. Dilithium, what do we got in dilithium? Don't care for dilithium either. Don't care for that. I'll just do that. See if I can. What the hell is right here in the middle of the Klingon space? Gorn. Okay, Gorn have a territory right there in the middle of their shit. Alright, so right now we got a lot of stuff going on around us.
You honor my house.
The trade deal went through. Hopefully, need to get them. Wait, did it say it failed? Damn it, it failed again. Alright, so this one right here is where our horror went to. It is the Earth Cargo Service is grateful for them to coming up there and dispatching a vehicle or a ship to do some repairs. So we'll get Uhura to head back to Seoul. Wait a minute. Sam's gone on a 3-year mission, so I'm going to move Uhura over here, actually. First Fleet is on a diplomatic conference. And of course, we have the one ship up here surveying that area. So there we are. We got a bunch of diplomatic conferences going in. I'm trying to get the Klingons to bring the Tamarian Unity into the association status, have association status with our coalition. But we're going to cut the video here, and we'll see you guys next week.